Hi and welcome back to Just Maria D. It is indeed Maria D, and today is day 21 of Vlogmas. I am taking part in a collaboration today with the YouTube collaborators group. Ingrid over at Mummy Mia Homeschool Chronicles is our host today, and she has come up with a top 10 winter favourites to do. There will be a link to the playlist of all the collaborators down below in the description. Please do check them out. Without further ado, number 10. I'm going to count down. These are in no order of favourites or not favourites. They're just things that I am thinking up. Number 10 is this shirt, okay? And shirts like it. I love flannelette shirts in winter, and if they're sort of checked and tartany, I like them even more. There's just something about that that makes me feel warm and snuggly. Number 9. I love fireplaces in winter. There is nothing more than I like to do than at the end of the day, and I don't get to do it every day, to snuggle up on the sofa in front of our fireplace with our dogs and family members and chill out. There's just something really lovely about being near a fireplace in winter. Number 8. Baths, warm baths with bubbles and candles and Epsom salt. Definitely the Epsom salt, because it really helps with my sleeping. I just love a bath. It just helps me unwind and it helps me chill out. Number 7 are these boots. These boots make me happy. They are my winter favorites. I bought them at the start of the winter, well, sort of autumn season, but I have loved wearing these, and I will continue to love wearing these. I love the fact that they're sparkly and they've got a bit of a wedge on them. I don't know whether you know, but a couple of years ago I ruptured my Achilles, and since then I've had to wear quite sensible shoes, and I find that wedge shoes are really good for me. So these have been fabulous. They were from TK Maxx, and yeah, they are my favourite boots this winter. I think we're up to number 6, so I think if I've got it wrong, there will be a number flash up on the screen to tell you that I've got it wrong. Number 6 is yogi tea. Yeah, and I particularly like this classic one. It's got cinnamon and cardamom and ginger, and I just find it to be quite warming. I had to give up black tea some years ago. It started to make my stomach upset. I then had to give up green tea because the same thing was happening with that. And so I've had to move over to herbal teas. And I find that this one is really lovely to have in winter. It just feels like an antidote to winter in a cup, in a mug. Number 5. A throw rug, particularly this throw rug. It's getting a bit ratty at the moment, but yeah, I like to snuggle up in front of the fireplace with my dogs and a throw rug, and I really like this one. It's actually covered in dog hair, which, unless you're a dog lover, you're gonna not like. If you are a dog lover, you're gonna get. Number 4 is my dressing gown. You can tell that a lot of my things about winter have to do with being comfortable. Even though in the town where I met my husband, it could get quite cold, it could get into minus degrees, I never felt as cold as I am living in winter in England. So I pretty well live in my dressing gown after, well, I was going to say after dark, you know, as soon as but really it's as soon as I get home. And if I'm home during the day, I'm in my dressing gown. I tend to use it a bit like a jumper. Number 3, there's a particular brand of tights that we get here, and I'm sure you get them where you live as well. They're thick, and when you turn them inside out, they've got like a fluffy inside. I'm sure that the last time I bought some from Primark, they called them like velvet on the inside. It's not true velvet, as you and I know velvet, but it's kind of a soft, fluffy material on the inside of tights. And they're footless, and they're thick, and they are warm as. I have got some. I've worn them this week, so they're in the wash downstairs in my laundry. So rather than pull out my dirty tights to show you in a video, you'll just have to take my word for them. So those thick winter tights that are footless, that have like, it's like a velvety fluffy lining in them. I love those. Number 2, I love soup. Soup in winter is just my favorite. I like all different kinds of soup, and we often make it and have it for our lunches because Joey and I are home during the day, and also my daughter likes to take packed lunches to work. And so yeah, soup is definitely one of my favorite things about winter. And number 1 is Christmas and the Christmas season. And part of that is, I mean, obviously Christmas is great, but for me the big thing about Christmas is that, especially as my kids have started going off to university, that has meant that Christmas time has not only been the celebration of the season, but also the fact that my family is reunited and I get to hang out with them, and we get to do fun stuff and cook together and play games and just have them home. So yeah, Christmas and having my family home would be my number 1 favorite thing. Hopefully, as I count this back, I've got 10 things. Thank you to Ingrid, who has hosted this collaboration. Thank you to the other channels that have participated. I will check them out. I encourage you to do also. I have been Maria, you have been awesome, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 22 of Vlogmas. Bye for now.